Hi, I'm Mike with Superior Trucking Payroll Service, and I want to give you 3 reasons why you should outsource your payroll. Whether it's to us or to somebody else is not really the point, but there are some really good reasons why you want to do this. Number 1, tax compliance. Tax compliance is a huge deal if you don't know what you're doing. You didn't get into trucking to be tax compliant person. You got into trucking to move loads and make money. Number 2 is information security. What I mean by that is, in a lot of companies, the payroll done in-house is done by either somebody who's lower on the pay scale or a controller or a CFO. And the problem is the controller and CFO have way better things to do than be typing how many hours you've got into your internal payroll software. But you have them do it because the person who's lower on the scale who should be doing it, you don't want them knowing what everybody's going to make, and you don't want them knowing every time anybody gets a raise or anything like that, because then they're going to be like, well, why didn't I get a raise when this person got a raise? And that's a conversation you don't want to have. Just as a quick side note, that's the wrong person doing it over there. But you can erase all of it by having your payroll outsourced. And that's a big deal. And finally, number 3 is, what would you do if the person who does your payroll resigns suddenly or is unable to work? How are you going to get your people paid? If the situation doesn't end well, you're stuck because you didn't have any time to train anybody else. There's probably nobody else who knows how to do it. So even if that's somebody at your company you completely trust, what if they have a family emergency and need to go across the country for 3 months? How are you going to do your payroll? For a more in-depth explanation of what we're talking about, there's an article attached. I encourage you to read it. And if you're ready to have a discussion about outsourcing your payroll for your trucking company, we'd love to talk to you.